Do you want to know what's happening around the world of sports? Look no further than The Bench with your host, Blaine Owl.
Welcome back, everybody. It is a Friday, fresh off of a snow day yesterday on Thursday. It is February 28th, and it is also episode number 28 of The Bench. We're moving right along this year with episodes. We've been on a good routine schedule. Obviously, we did not do one Wednesday, but yesterday we had the snow day. So Friday is on as scheduled, as we have quite a bit to talk about today. We're going to start off with the WFL players agreement in the NFL. So basically the rundown is they're trying to add a one game, add basically one game to every team's regular season. So instead of 16, it'll be a 17 game regular season. And they're also trying to add one team into each level, each conference of the playoffs. So it won't be, like 4 and then the 2 teams will get a bye. It'll just be the top team gets a bye and then the rest will play it out. So that is going on in the NFL, 17 game season and a +1 in each division for the playoffs. That is being voted on. I've seen a lot online, specifically Twitter, a lot of players agreeing with it, a lot of players disagreeing with it. So that's going to be interesting to see how this all ends up spilling out and whether or not we're going to have an extended season and a +1 in the playoffs, which if you think about it will add a lot to the season and when it comes down to getting those seeds for the playoffs, because that game at the end could mean a winning record, it could mean the first place spot, it could be the second place spot, and then obviously the teams that are being added into the playoffs, that means that the second team, the 2 spot, will not get a bye also. So that's going to put some pressure on them. They're going to have to play and actually work their way all the way into the Super Bowl. So definitely going to keep an eye on that. We'll be covering that as it comes. Next episode should be on Monday as scheduled. And next we're going to go on to the Astros cheating scandal, something that we've been covering here or there since it came out. Me and AJ were talking, just in the preseason, the Astro players have been hit 7 times by pitchers with the ball. Pitchers around the league, specifically teams, everybody really is not fond of this cheating scandal. Obviously, they were stealing signs with the cameras in the outfield, relaying it to the batters, and at some point there's been talk of buzzards or a buzz under their shirt where they would know exactly what the pitch is. So that's kind of, definitely not the way you want to play baseball. And a lot of people are unhappy about the punishment coming really on the management of the team and the coaching, and 0 for the players. That's what I think is firing up a lot of people, is they want to see these players be punished. They want to see these people that were involved, that were actually, part of this cheating scandal, to be punished also, not just the management and the coaching, who obviously still knew about this, but the players also want to see the players from the Astros being punished, because they feel that, not even sitting out this year's playoffs, like that was something that got brought up, or taking away that title. We're talking along the lines of like punishment like that, which has not come yet, and I don't think it's going to come. I think as of right now, the players are pretty protected, and what they get is what's kind of already been handed out. I haven't seen much lately other than the Astro players being hit by the pitches, which is something we're going to continue to see throughout the year. I saw where Las Vegas put a bet out now where you could place a bet. The over-under for times hit this year total as a team is 85. So if you want to go ahead and place a bet in Vegas, go ahead and take that. I'm going to take the over on that, 85 times in a season, if they've already been hit 7 in the regular season. The preseason. So that's something to look out for. The Pickle Wrestling team is at sectionals tonight and tomorrow at Centerville. We want to wish those wrestlers good luck, specifically Lance Reeve Hicks. He was continuing his run. And also, I think Andrew Hollow-Peter, is that correct, AJ? Yep, and Andrew Hollow-Peter, as they will compete at sectionals. Good luck, guys. And number 4, Dayton. takes on Davidson tonight at 7 p.m. on ESPN2. They are on an 18 or 19 game winning streak. If the tournament were to end right now, they would be a number 2 seed. It's kind of looking how it's going to play out for the Flyers, who are playing some of the best basketball in the NCAA, as they deserve that number 4 ranking. And they got Obi Toppin, Trey Landers, just people that are out there that have played together. The big thing for this group of Flyers is they've all played together. A lot of seniors. A couple transfer players from Big Ten schools. I'm talking schools that are a lot harder to get into than Dayton are coming to this program because they realize how good in this program they have a program rolling in the right direction. So again, they will take on Davidson tonight, 7 p.m. ESPN2. Tune in to watch the Flyers. And then lastly, right now, if the basketball season were to end, the Big Ten would have 10 teams in the tournament. That would be the most out of all the conferences that have any team placing in the tournament. So that's good news for the Big Ten as a conference play. Just, big powerhouse in basketball. Nobody that's up at super high end. Maryland was until they lost to Ohio State, but a lot of average, really good Big Ten teams, as that conference is tremendously hard. A lot of the teams are sitting at 9-9 in conference play, 8-9 or 10-9, so they're all right around the same area, because playing away in the Big Ten this year for basketball has been a nightmare, an absolute nightmare for no matter what team you are. It is hard to get an away win in the Big Ten. With that being said, baseball tryouts have concluded. We have had our teams. We're not. Coach hasn't really made specific on JV and varsity, but no, we have. We do have a team now. We have been practicing as usual times, 3:30 to 5:30. Just working on a lot of the basics, as our season is really going to start to speed up. Before you know it, we'll have games, scrimmages, I should say, on spring break. So we're looking forward to that. And like we said, I hope everybody has a great weekend. We have a leap year, so there will be an extra day in February. I think it is tomorrow, Saturday the 29th. So everybody have a good weekend. Won't come around for another 4 years if you think about it. We'll love to see you back here on Monday. Again, this is Blaine. You've been watching The Bench. Hope you have a great weekend. Thank you for watching.